Hey Cules. Welcome back to Barça News World. I'm Christopher, and today we're going on an epic in-depth journey through the heart of Barcelona's summer transfer window. This episode is your ultimate guide to the club's urgent hunt for a new winger after the collapse of the Nico Williams deal. We'll break down every twist and turn, analyze the Premier League stars now within reach, and explore what these moves mean for the future of FC Barcelona under Hansi Flick. If you crave detailed Barca content, tactical breakdowns, and exclusive transfer analysis, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from Barça News World. Barcelona's summer transfer window was supposed to be defined by the arrival of Nico Williams. The Spanish international, fresh off a dazzling Euro 2024 campaign, was seen as the missing piece for Hansi Flick's new-look attack. For weeks the deal looked close. But in a dramatic twist, Nico renewed with Athletic Club, raising his release clause and closing the door on a Camp Nou move. Suddenly, Barcelona's plans were thrown into chaos. With the left-wing spot still a glaring need and the club's financial situation as tight as ever, Deco and the sporting department had to pivot fast. Enter a new shortlist of Premier League stars and European standouts, each with the potential to transform Barcelona's attack. Today we'll break down the full story behind the Nico Williams collapse, Barcelona's new winger shortlist including Luis Díaz, Marcus Rashford, Rafael Leão, and more, the tactical and financial implications of each target, what this means for Rafinha, Ferran Torres, and La Masia's next generation, and how Hansi Flick's vision is shaping the club's future. Let's dive in. Barcelona's pursuit of Nico Williams was months in the making. The club saw him as the ideal left winger. Young, dynamic, Spanish, and with a skill set perfectly suited to Flick's vertical, high-pressing style. Negotiations advanced rapidly after Euro 2024, with reports of a personal agreement and only the release clause left to resolve. But just as fans began to dream, Athletic Club made their move. Nico signed a new 10-year contract, raising his release clause by more than 50%, from €58 million to a figure now out of reach for Barcelona's strained finances. The club was blindsided, with some insiders expressing frustration that Nico's camp didn't communicate their intentions sooner. The failed pursuit left Barcelona scrambling. The winger position remained unaddressed, and the club's transfer strategy had to be rewritten overnight. But it also opened the door for new opportunities and new names. With Nico Williams off the table, Barcelona's attention turned to a new set of targets. Let's break down the leading contenders, their strengths, and the challenges involved. Luis Díaz of Liverpool is first on the list. At 28 years old, he plays as a left winger and has been in scintillating form during the 2024-25 season, scoring 17 goals and providing 8 assists across all competitions. His contract runs until 2027. Luis Díaz has re-emerged as Barcelona's top target for the left wing. The Colombian international is a proven difference maker in the Premier League and Champions League, known for his explosive pace, direct dribbling, and work rate. Sources close to the club say Díaz is increasingly within reach, with his camp sending strong signals of openness to a move. Díaz's agent is not demanding registration guarantees or release clauses, unlike Nico Williams' camp. Liverpool, after major investments in other positions, are open to selling Díaz to balance their books. Díaz is reportedly willing to wait for Barcelona to resolve their registration issues, showing patience and commitment to the move. Tactically, Díaz would slot in as a direct, high-intensity winger, perfect for Flick's system. His ability to press, track back, and create chances would add a new dimension to the left flank. Potential challenges include Liverpool's asking price, which could still be steep, especially after the tragic loss of Diogo Jota, which may delay negotiations. Barcelona's finances remain tight, so creative payment structures or player swaps may be needed. Next up is Marcus Rashford from Manchester United. At 27, Rashford plays as a left winger or forward and has scored 14 goals with 6 assists in the 2024-25 season. His contract runs until 2028. After the Nico Williams deal collapsed, Rashford has emerged as the most realistic Premier League option for Barcelona. Sources close to the England international say he dreams of wearing the Barca shirt and is open to a move, despite multiple offers from other clubs. Rashford's relationship with United has cooled, and the club may be open to a sale to fund their own rebuild. His price tag is significant, but United's lack of Champions League football could make a transfer more likely. Rashford brings pace, power, and a direct goal threat. His ability to cut inside and combine with Lewandowski or act as a second striker would give Flick new tactical options. However, high wages and transfer fee could be stumbling blocks. Rashford's recent dip in form and fitness concerns may also give Barcelona pause. Rafael Leão of AC Milan is another key target. At 26, Leão plays as a left winger, forward, or right winger, scoring 12 goals and providing 13 assists in the 2024-25 season. His contract runs until 2028. With the Nico Williams deal dead, Leão has shot to the top of Barcelona's wishlist. The Portuguese international is an electrifying attacker, fast, skillful, and creative. Milan are reportedly open to selling for €70 million, making Leão a realistic, if expensive, target. Milan's willingness to negotiate and Leão's Champions League ambitions make this a possible deal. Barcelona would need to structure payments carefully, possibly including player exchanges. Leão's flair and unpredictability would bring a new spark to Barcelona's left wing. He can also play centrally or on the right, adding versatility. Potential challenges include competing interest from Premier League clubs that could drive up the price, and the need for Leão to adapt to Flick's structured system. Other names on the radar include Dani Olmo, a versatile winger or attacking midfielder with a high release clause at RB Leipzig but considered a long-term target, and Ferran Torres, already at the club and boasting the best goals per minute ratio in La Liga this season. Flick may opt to give Torres a bigger role if a new signing proves too expensive. La Masia talents like Dani Rodriguez and Jan Molina may also get more first-team chances due to the failed Nico Williams move. Hansi Flick's arrival signals a new era of tactical flexibility and intensity at Barcelona. He favors high pressing and quick transitions, wide attackers who can beat defenders one-on-one, versatile forwards who can interchange positions, and midfielders who support the press and recycle possession. Each target fits differently into this vision. Luis Díaz offers pace, dribbling, and pressing. Rashford brings speed, finishing, and movement. Leão adds flair, creativity, and unpredictability. Dani Olmo provides vision and positional rotation. Ferran Torres is a super sub and impact player. Without a new signing, Flick could start with Rafinha or Ferran Torres on the left wing, Lewandowski up front, and Lamine Yamal on the right. With a new signing like Díaz, Rashford, or Leão, the lineup would shift accordingly, giving Barcelona tactical flexibility to adapt to different opponents and competitions. Barcelona's financial situation remains a major obstacle. The club is still recovering from years of mismanagement and is under strict La Liga salary cap regulations. To make a deal happen, Barcelona could use installment payments, player swaps involving surplus players like Ansu Fati, Eric Garcia, or Sergiño Dest, wage adjustments with lower initial salaries and performance bonuses, and leverage sponsorship and commercial revenue to boost income and registration capacity. Unlike the Nico Williams negotiations, Luis Díaz's camp is not demanding registration guarantees or release clauses, a flexibility that could be crucial in getting a deal done. For Rafinha, a new left winger arriving could change his role, possibly moving him more centrally or into rotation. If a big offer arrives from the Premier League or Saudi Arabia, Barcelona might consider a sale to fund new arrivals. Ferran Torres, with his prolific scoring rate, could be given more responsibility, especially if the club can't afford a marquee signing. The failed Nico Williams move could be a blessing in disguise for academy players like Dani Rodriguez and Jan Molina, who are reportedly in line for more first-team minutes. Flick's reputation for trusting youth could see a new generation step up. Barcelona aren't the only club hunting elite wingers. PSG, Manchester United, Chelsea, and others are active in the market. Each move could trigger a domino effect, with clubs shifting targets and prices rising. PSG, looking to replace Mbappe, could rival Barcelona for Leão or Rashford. Manchester United may be open to selling Rashford but will demand a premium. Liverpool will need to replace Díaz if he leaves, possibly targeting Bundesliga or League One stars. Chelsea is always in the mix for attacking reinforcements. Barcelona fans are divided. Some are frustrated by the failed Nico Williams saga and financial limitations. Others see opportunity in new targets and La Masia talents. Spanish and European media buzz with speculation, with the consensus that Barcelona's ability to land a top winger could define their season and Flick's early tenure. Barcelona's next steps will be decisive. The club must finalize a deal for a new left winger, balance the books and meet La Liga's registration requirements, integrate new signings into Flick's tactical system, manage La Masia talent development and squad rotation, and prepare for a new era as Lewandowski winds down and the next generation steps up. Barcelona's hunt for a new winger is more than just a transfer story, It's a symbol of the club's ambition, resilience, and commitment to rebuilding at the highest level. Whether it's Luis Díaz's dynamism, Rashford's power, or Leão's flair, the next signing could define the Blaugrana's future. Thank you for joining this ultra-detailed deep dive. If you enjoyed this analysis, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Barca news, tactical breakdowns, and exclusive insights. Let us know in the comments, who should Barcelona sign for the left wing? Would you rather see a big-name arrival or trust La Masia talent? How do you rate Flick's transfer strategy so far? As always, Visca el Barça.